Yo, what's up guys, TheInsaneGamefreak here. This is my second attempt at making this video because the first one I actually rewatched it and it sounds really condescending and dickish. So I decided to redo the video. This wasn't a video that was indirectly inspired by, I believe the YouTube channel name is Mugiwara Matt B. Excuse me if I got that wrong or not. But it's not really a response, more so as a question that was born from watching that video. In the video, he's kind of making a challenge to all the new generation anime community people to pretty much make the community fun or funner again. And what brought up this video was there's something he says in the video about how the anime, when he first joined the anime YouTube community, he said it was fun, and then it's gotten all serious and boring now. And obviously, I'm not really a part of the new generation. I'm more a part of the old generation that no one really talks to. I mean, that's. I mean, people who watch my videos. I'm not really. I'm not. How do I put it? It's not like I'm not in the community, but let's just say people who watch me. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not like I'm usually not involved in most of the shit everybody else is talking about. Let's just put it that way, which is partially due to the lack of chapter reviews I do and whatnot. That's what happens when you're not really doing the mainstream stuff. You kind of just fall into the back and become forgotten. But that's besides the point. Being a part of the old school generation, I guess the other people you could count is like Beat Up, Jay, Yokorama, Phone, For Neverworld, Sawyer, Happy Platypus, 10 Points if you know who that is. Right On to an extent. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Right On was relatively new. I think Right On came around in like 2011, I believe. Rodney, Zip. If I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry. Just also 10 Points if you know who Blue God is. Remember that? That was the first name we got. Blue God, not this ultra black. No, fuck. I don't know who that is. I'm talking about Blue God 19, motherfucker. I guess we're in. Oh yeah, Awana. Fucking Awana for Jason. You know, those kind of people. That I guess we would be considered old generation. And here's the question that came from watching that and hearing that statement from him about how it used to be fun, now it's all serious and boring. When I look back at it, I might be forgetting George. Actually, when did George start making videos? 2011? I think him and Bankai around the same time, I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm just naming people off now. I started thinking about it, and and here's a question for you guys. How much has the community changed since our generation, quote unquote, started? Because honestly, I don't really see that much of a difference. And that's not me being a dick or anything. I'm just literally curious. Can some people name the innovations? Now I do know some of the cool things people have started up, like the Shonen Night rap battles. That got really popular. I know a lot of people were into that. I know the newer generation is a lot more integrated with like manga chapter reviews, seasonal anime, and ecchi. People have got Shonen Night just opened the floodgates for thirsty ass niggas. It was ridiculous. And then oh yeah, and Anime Central's Anime to Life thing is pretty cool too. You know, I see these minor new kind of things popping up, but everybody else is pretty much doing the bread and butter that is now the anime community, which is the chapter reviews. And this is not me complaining about chapter reviews. I'm just asking what's changed from our generation, because everyone from our generation, like my generation, we did chapter reviews in like 2011. That's when we started doing it. But before us, it was really just, I think, Blue God, Sawyer, and Happy Platypus were the three I knew of that came out the gate doing chapter reviews. Sawyer, I think, is actually the original. Like, I think he's been doing this shit since 2008, 9. I didn't start really making YouTube videos until end of 2008, beginning of 2009. But, like, none of the shit we did, you guys don't do. Like the live stream shit. The only thing that's different from what we did, is that we didn't have Google Hangouts and shit. Actually, Google Plus wasn't a thing when we were making videos. So we really resorted to Blog TV and doing Skype and having and connecting that with Skype. And when I mean connecting, what I mean is actually taking our computers, having the speakers up so you could hear it through our speakers, them talking in Skype. That's usually what we ended up doing. We still did the discussions, we still did the reviews. Actually, I think back then we were more consistent with anime reviews, because back then we weren't really dependent on chapter reviews, because none of us really, I think we all read the chapters, but none of us really thought to sit down and actually start reviewing it, because we didn't know that chapter reviews got views. Like, and to me, Yokorama was the dude who introduced most of us, at least in the beginning, to seasonal stuff. I wasn't aware of seasonal stuff. I know me and J-Man were not aware of seasonal stuff until Yokorama was like, oh, I'm watching the next season anime. We're like, seasons? What the fuck? Like, I didn't know there was seasonal anime. To me, Yokorama kind of brought that up. It's kind of funny, because I remember back then how hard it was just to get 1,000 subscribers. And for those who don't realize, this is my second channel. This isn't my first channel. If you talk to a lot of guys who've known me for a while, and I mean like a few years while, a lot of people don't call me Insane Game Freak. Most of them will call me Manic, or Game Manic, or Game. You will never hear the words Insane Game Freak out of those people's mouths. And some of them motherfuckers are mean enough to call me Terrell. And some of them want to call me by my first name because they're dicks like that. That's besides the point. The Game Manic was my original first channel, and that's where you could see the difference of videos I did. I mainly were doing, actually back then I would argue, I probably did more discussion videos back then. Discussion and anime reviews. Shit, I had a segment called One Piece News on that bitch. Like, it was ridiculous. So, going back to the original question, just, when I look at today's new generation, Supernova, Shishibukai, whatever, the new world, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves, anime community YouTubers, what do you guys do that is that different? And then someone's like, well, the drama came and people get. I think the only thing that's different is that we were analytical about our anime, but even back then, I don't really agree with half the shit I said about some. I mean, we still had the same arguments. Like back then, we were bitching about how fucking Naruto and Bleach were overrated. The only difference is now is that you guys are bitching about One Piece. It's literally the same thing. Which gets into another video I'm going to make, actually probably right after this. But my whole point is, like, none of the shit y'all do, even the drama we went through. If any of you guys remember the Gohan-sama shit, yeah, or the Infinite Frame shit, yeah, that was a thing. And you get 10 points if you know what that is. Shit, you get 30. Fuck that. All that shit. I swear to God, there was so much like dumbass arguments and fights over shit, the Awana beefs that we've had over the years. People don't realize how many people have argued with Awana. Y'all think this whole dropping Naruto Fairy Tail shit was rough? No. You don't remember when it was the fucking One Piece versus Naruto shit. People don't even remember the days Awana hated everything that wasn't Naruto. People don't know about his original shit. Awana 101? Shit. People, if you remember Sasuke sound, you remember the jokes we used to make about him and Strapped Up, which Strapped Up is still around, but Strapped Up kind of withstood the test of time. Sasuke sound was like, fuck it all. Like, but I'm just saying, like, none of the shit you guys are dealing with currently is anything new. It's not like this is the same cycle of shit we go through all the fucking time. Where you get some drama, you get people trying to leave. Actually, I will say this, you got more people nowadays talking about leaving the community than we did. Actually, usually what happened is a whole bunch of drama went down, we chilled out for like a few weeks, and then shit just came back and we did it over again. The only difference is that you guys, instead of when you guys have your little dropouts, apparently the new term for y'all is the I'm leaving the community. And this is not, I'm not trying to rag on you guys, I'm just telling you straight out, like, I don't understand when I heard that statement that it used to be fun and now it's boring now. I'm like, it's the same shit we did. Like, and I don't know when Mugiwara Matt D joined. It had to be within the last 2 years and or a year actually. I don't even think it's probably been like a year or two. Nothing's really changed. Like I'm just curious. Like, how much have we grown as a community in terms of innovation or in video making? I think we have people who can really edit videos and make good videos. The content is about the same, unless you're just talking about the specific people, in which case I wouldn't know because I don't fucking watch everybody. I mean, a lot of the older guys don't really fuck with the newer guys, and it's not because you guys are bad or you suck or anything. It's just that a lot of the shit y'all go through, we've already went through, and it's also on top of the fact that a lot of you guys are younger than us. Like, most of you guys are like 15, 16, 17. Most of us are like 20. Jay is like the youngest. We don't fucking count. Jay's like 18. We've kind of been through the same type of drama and bullshit y'all are going through, so it's kind of like we don't really want to be bothered with that shit again. Even though occasionally we lose our shit, and, you know, don't think I forgot about that fucking flip out video I made about YouTube home. And I know I'm not fucking perfect. Sue me, shit. But I'm just saying, like, it's like nothing in this community has changed in terms of, like, you guys are just doing. You have a base now. When we did this shit, we just fucking threw up videos about whatever. You guys, it's just literally episode chapter reviews. The occasional discussion that usually has something to do with one of the series you're reviewing anyway, and that's about it. I don't know if I would argue and say there's more anime reviews. I would say there's more anime episode reviews. Whether there's more anime reviews, that's debatable. But as I said, this isn't really a hate video. I'm just curious. Where has the progression? Like, I'm just curious. Like, how far have we come? And honestly, most of you newer guys won't be able to tell me because you're new. You don't know where we came from. I don't even like talking about this shit. Sounds like you said we came from the bottom of some shit. I don't know. Just it was something that popped in my brain when I watched that video, and I was kind of like, where the fuck did we, like, how much has progressed? Because it looks like pretty much you just took what we were doing and used that as your base, and then most of you just kind of stayed there. Like, literally, that's what happened. Everybody just kind of stayed. Like, you had a few people trying to make some jumps out. Most of y'all were just like back on the fucking wall. It just like, whoa. It's like, channel reviews, anime episode reviews. And remember when we did it, we didn't know it got views. We didn't find out until we got views. But most of y'all just like, safe zone. Discussion. Ooh, shit. That was dangerous waters. I'm going to hell. That's kind of what it feels like, just sitting on the back like, ooh. Should I try to make a comedy video? Let's do it! Oh, short! Oh. Low views! Oh, I'm horrible. Alright, I'm gonna stop. But anyways, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Don't take this as a hate video. I'm literally just curious. Just, there's a gameplay to win. The Insane Game Freak is out. Peace. Oh.